Here we go again! Finally, I'm doing a video about Soul Level and Rise, guys. Can you imagine? I can't. I didn't expect that. But hey, it's an update with the collab, and I believe there are quite a lot of things to talk about. So yeah, welcome. And I'll be real with you and honest, this is going to be a full review with my personal opinions, thoughts and so on, without painting everything in bright colors or something like that, just my straightforward opinion. So let's begin. And from the very beginning I'm going to tell you this, guys, believe it or not, but I have a feeling that this update is even better than 1 year anniversary. Which is weird, but it is what it is. We have at least some content to do, and I mean, yep, in terms of events, content-wise, it still kinda sucks and dry. But overall, we received an expert story mode, which is kinda challenging, I should say, for many players, I believe. At least those of you who are not reached 2.4 million total, or if you're in this range, it shouldn't be like a huge struggle. And I heard quite some people actually having some challenges, let's say, with the final chapter, so we're going to see and have a look at it. And yes, Greek, I'm preventing your question about the stream, and I'm telling that tomorrow I'm planning to do actually a live stream where I'm going to complete the expert story mode. So we'll see how it's going to be on my main account. We'll try, and I'm planning to auto it. Let's find out if I can succeed in it. But overall, we are going to talk about the update and the i-dle collab. Let's say, this is an important moment to cover, because we actually received 2 units, and we are going to event stop here. Yep, 2 units. So, one of them is the light, let's say, DPS, with some supportive skills or passives. But overall she is dealing some decent damage, and the other unit for the water element, which is DPS. From the very beginning, no tests needed to provide, because already people did it, it doesn't really matter. They're good, they're not like too OP, they're not too weak, they're just good. And if you have some decent units already, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should go for them, but if you're new in this game, for sure they worth it. Because first of all, when we're going to the banner, and this is pretty much straightforward, you have basically only 2 units here. So each SSR that you're going to pull here is going to be or the win, which you put in your wish list, which in my case this one character Shua or something like that. The other character, if you're going to lose 50-50, in my case is going to be Mion, and vice versa. So that's pretty much straightforward. But we also have quite a few options to get these units for free, and yes, this is an important one when we're going to the Hunter Pass. These are 2 of them, here they are, and after completing certain tasks you're able to receive at least 1 copy for free if you're getting yourself a deluxe edition, which is not that expensive, I'm going to tell you, and I got it from the points which I collected, so for me it's still for free. You're going to receive another 1 copy. Also, you have quite an options to get yourself additional resources to upgrade these characters, to level up their weapons, get quite decent amount of copies for weapons, and so on. Now going back to events again, and here we should cover several moments as well, because you're able to receive another free copy here. And first of all is going to be, I believe, here in this tab. Yeah, we're going just to complete day by day several tasks. There is nothing that difficult here. And where are they? Just a moment. Yep, so when you're going to complete 60 tasks, you're going to receive another 1 copy for Mion. Pretty much straightforward. The other character you're going to receive from event story after completing chapter 3, I believe. Yep, here she is. So, for free, A2. And also there is some way, I remember, to get 1 more additional copy of any of them. and it's going to be from the check-in event. Basically on every day you're going to log in, and on day 7 you're going to receive such a ticket which you can use for any of these characters, and maybe actually you can save it if you want to use probably for the upcoming 3 units which we're going to receive from collab. So again, overall these characters, they're kinda okay DPS units. The light one, she is showing some decent results in power destruction. On guild boss she is worse than Thomas, for you to keep in mind. For Shua she's kinda spamming faster, more, but still she is a little bit worse than Cha. She is going to find her niche in some events, in some contents. She is going to be kinda usable, so yeah, there is no real reason to pull for them like extremely that high, let's say. Yeah, in these events you also have certain tasks where you're going to farm keys, and for completing them, from getting these keys, you're going to compete with the boss, and here you're also able to receive some additional rewards like avatars, like runes, blessings, and so on. And in the end you're going to receive a selection chest for event SSR weapons. Among them, the most important and the one which matters is going to be the golden foxtail, or how it calls, it doesn't really matter, because this is the best support weapon for Divine Quarterstaff, if we're not talking about the Stormbringer, but it's a weird story overall, so yeah, let it be. You should pull for Divine Quarterstaff. If you're not a collector, if you want to get something else, feel free, there is nothing special about it. Also, we have a play challenge where you are able to receive 100 weapon tickets for free. Mostly you're going to receive the most amount of points from completing like Workshop of Brilliant Light, maybe Simulation Gates. Yep, yeah, it's going to give some decent amount of points. And also, if you're aiming for, here is a tab with special advancement event, basically for both characters that you have. When you're going to get them to a certain advancement, you're getting additional essence stones, which is nice. And also at the end, when you're getting 5 copies, you're going to receive 1 more additional copy of a character. Weird decision, but let it be, why not? It's another additional copy, so you'll take it, we'll take it, why not? Another cool aspect that I should mention, and actually it was kind of surprising for me, finally, you don't need to complete the tasks from chapters one by one, they are all available. Now you're able to complete any of them at any time, and you're able to progress without actually doing everything step by step, which was completely freaking annoying, and I hated it, not gonna lie. Finally they moved forward, they're progressing. So for the trophies, obviously you have chances to get more of them from completing the story mode. Also we got a new encore mission bosses, some additional essence stones, feel free to get them, complete the tier 30. And also, if you're farming for icons, try to complete Proof of Strong level 20. This is going to give you also some icons or something like that. And not to mention, of course, about the Workshop of Brilliant Light, when we're going here, the Monarch of Transfiguration, the Scam of a Hard Mode, Mr. Yogurt Man, who received Proof of Strong level 10, and I believe is going to be, for some people, still kind of a joke. For others, is going to be some kind of competition. Still, not bad, not bad. And not to mention, of course, for Battlefield of Trials challenges, here you're going to farm some more stages, you're going to receive some more essence stones. With the Hunter Archive, it's pretty much clear, you're going to complete some missions from the new hunters, let's say. My personal opinion about this collaboration, I'm not a fan of it, but let it be. Hey, they're giving their copies for free, they're kinda easy to obtain, they're playable, they're not bad, and overall it's a game, so let it be, let it be. The cool aspect that they actually increasing the chances for the drop rate for 8 pieces artifact sets, which is nice finally, because it was a freaking headache to farm them. It's still a freaking headache, and it's going to be a freaking headache. But hey, we have more chances, at least it's something. We're also able to craft still. You're able to get from the shop tab, I believe, some additional kind of sources, materials or something like that. Also don't forget it. If you're buying something, if you're collecting something, you can get yourself another one additional copy for each character here for 120 currency, which is freaking insanity, but that's fine. So yeah, here actually in the shop Maze Growth event, for some materials you can get yourself the boxes, which are going to provide you some additional materials. They're kinda random. Chances are crazy, but hey, it's, let's say, almost for free for materials which you're able to farm without any issues, and those who are playing for quite a lot of time, they're going to be, let's say, for free. So yeah, overall I believe I covered the most important parts here of this update, let's say, and what can I say, Yogurtman still sucks ass, it is what it is. We have new story mode, which is kind of tough, but it's going to provide just crazy amount of resources, so people should definitely take advantage of it and farm it as much as possible to get some additional essence stones. Numbers are decent, some black tickets, and yeah, you're also able right now from the custom draw banner actually get yourself water cha if you want to. If you didn't finish her, it's going to be a nice one chance for you to complete it. Overall, my thoughts about it: it's better than 1 year anniversary. It is what it is. It means that 1 year anniversary was freaking insanely bad. It sucks. It's freaking sucks. It's still not that many content to do, but hey, it's something. New mode, for some people new challenges, and that's completely fine. At least we have something to do for now. For collapse units, not too broken, not too weak, let's say, kinda interesting to play with. If you're not a truly fan of SLA universe and you hate everything outside of this universe, so it's up to you. For me personally, I don't mind, I don't care that much, let's say. Again, content wise, so there is not that many things to do, to be honest. Expert mode, yeah, it's nice. It's getting up to chapter 11, requirements of the doll power 2.5 million, which is decent. Yeah, it's fine, kinda challenging for some players. I will see how it's going to be for myself, and maybe if it's going to be really interesting, I'm going to provide maybe some guides. We'll see how it's going to be. If I'm going to auto it, well, there is nothing for me to talk about it. Yep. Outside of it, again, waiting for the new update. We're waiting for co-op mode, maybe something else, some stuff to do, and so on. Overall, I give this collab maybe 6 out of 10, something like that. It's better than 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary, it's like 3, maybe, but yeah. That's my thoughts. Hey, that's my opinion, so you might have something different. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.